Dogecoin up 4% today, as we have a lot to look forward to when it comes to the future of Doge. Many things, but one of them that a lot of people are looking forward to, especially right now as it gets closer to being completed, is of course the Dogecoin Ethereum bridge. We are seeing progress continue to move on, and as it does, I will do my best to keep you updated right here on the channel. Every single big update, every major move that the Doge ETH bridge makes as we get closer to completion, you will hear about it, and we will get closer and closer to that glorious day when it actually happens. Two things I believe will help Dogecoin. This tweet just recently made by Satoshi Nakamoto, aka Billy Marcus, creator of Dogecoin, saying completion, two things he believes will help Dogecoin: completion of the Doge ETH bridge, NFT platforms like OpenSea allowing for the Doge ETH token to be used for purchases. NFT purchasing is in high demand with crypto. Allowing for Doge purchases of NFTs greatly increases its utility. And Billy Marcus is of course 100% right about this. There's a lot of demand for NFTs right now, and that demand is only continuing to build. It's not going anywhere. NFTs are just at the beginning phase of what they are going to be. That's why you see so many people buying up NFTs right now, because the theory is, and this theory is likely going to be correct, that one day the NFT market is going to absolutely take off, and every single NFT from a good collection that you bought early will end up paying off massively with some huge returns, like the beginning stages of crypto where people started to buy in. It's kind of like that. And Dogecoin, of course, needs to be getting a piece of the pie. It needs to get a slice of it. If you have not pressed like yet, if you just came in, go ahead and take a second to press like. Let's get the like started. And the more likes we get, the more viewers come in. It's actually pretty dang simple. It works just like that. And what we're seeing is a bunch of comments coming in. You go Doge, I'm a Doge, with the prediction of Doge by the end of the year. What are you seeing will happen? And it looks like, yeah, it looks like something's happening with the stream where it's not going at full speed. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Oh, I see, there we go. Now it's starting to pick up again. All right, we're ready to go. As we're seeing Billy Marcus continue to give updates here, but basically if you don't know what a Dogecoin Ethereum bridge would look like, basically it will allow you to have a Doge token that can function like Ethereum. So it's going to be worth the same amount that Dogecoin is worth, essentially being Dogecoin. You can keep your money in it, but you can also do all the same things that you can do with Ethereum using that Doge token. So it's going to allow you to purchase NFTs as long as it's compatible with the website there, which is easy to do if there's already Ethereum compatibilities with OpenSea. So all of that is likely coming, and it will cause some big moves for Dogecoin. Caesar asks, is someone working on it? And Satoshi Nakamoto responds, yes, someone is working on it. The Doge ETH bridge. That person, by the way, is Max Keller. He is one of the primary people currently working on this. He's not the only one. There's a team of people. He is one of the people on that team working on the Dogecoin Ethereum bridge. And we're also seeing people like this asking, what do you think of Vitalik Buterin's idea to use POS for Dogecoin? Satoshi Nakamoto says, if someone does the exceptional amount of work required to migrate everything, then sure. So a little bit of skepticism there from Vitalik Buterin's plan, but nonetheless, all of this is coming together relatively nicely, as we are also seeing DogeX picking up speed more and more and more, which is great to see. As DogeX picks up speed, a lot more people are starting to come on board. And as more people come on board, those prices are going to see some cool action. Dogecoin and Ethereum, the bridge, DogeX is playing a big role in this. As the leading Dogecoin NFT project, we are seeing a lot of people learning about Ethereum, learning about how to actually use the process of buying NFTs, which will play a big role when there's actually the ability to do it directly through Dogecoin, because now everyone in our community already knows how to do it. And I actually just went ahead, right before the stream, I bought a couple of DogeX NFTs. I have not looked at them yet, so I'm going to look at them right here on the stream. Before I do, let's go ahead and get that like button up a little bit, but let's go ahead and take a look. So these are the ones I just bought. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we got this bad boy here. A moon Doge. Yes, it's a moon Doge. Look at that. So he has the face shield cracked in his spacesuit. I don't know if you can see it, maybe a little blurry. Then he has the party glasses on. I like that one. Ooh, this one's really cool. Look at this. Ooh, that's cool. So we have, and then this one has a little yellow heart in the background. And then, wow. So this is my current NFT collection with DogeX. I've been continuing to mint. I've sent a few to people, but I've not sold any yet. I want to continue to hold on to them. when the values do skyrocket during the next Dogecoin spike, I want to be able to capitalize on that and sell some at that point and still hold my favorite ones. I'm going to sell some and hold the rest. Matt Doge, Doge Dodgers, both still out there. So a lot of people are trying to mint that. I was hoping we would see one of the rarest ones come up when I just minted it now, but it's not going to happen every time. Only some people are going to mint those, but it's fun to continue to watch that project as it moves forward. But here is another thing we have to stay up to date on, and that is, what is the government doing towards cryptocurrency? Because they can absolutely, unfortunately, play a big role in the price of crypto. Whether it crashes, whether it goes up, the government is going to be playing a role in that. Fed Chair Powell says no intention to ban cryptocurrencies. So that right there is, of course, a very, very, very positive sign. We do not want cryptos being banned, obviously. So to see them coming out and saying no intention to ban, well, we like that. We shouldn't have to really rely on the government because cryptocurrency should be on the outside. But you know what? There are still some things the government can do, and this is overall positive language. Fed as well will not ban private stablecoins. So Tether, so USD coin, you're going to be allowed to continue to have coins like that. There may be some lawsuits that go into place that the government may push back if you do something bad when it comes to a stablecoin. But another positive thing, all of this is looking good for cryptocurrency and will likely lead to some stability with a floor, which will then lead to the next leg up that we're expecting to see soon. Powell sees inflation cooling, evading difficult situation. And that was the quote he used, a difficult situation. Basically, the theory is here when it comes to inflation of the dollar. The theory is that right now, due to the current circumstances in the world, we are seeing a lot of shortages when it comes to certain types of products and certain types of materials. Wood is an example there. Certain types of car parts are another example. And because of that, we are seeing the prices increase. But the theory will be, once those supply chains start to be put back in place again, then we are going to see that inflation not be nearly as bad. However, there's a couple things that he is missing when it comes to that. And by the way, his prediction, it'll last all the way until next summer. So still a heck of a long time before we do actually see, according to him, they're going back down to 2%. So we're looking at an inflation rate of between 3 and 5% for over a year, which is going to mean cryptocurrency is definitely a place where you can put your money and feel way safer because it's not going to have that same type of instability that the dollar has, where it could crash at any point in time to a level that you really are not expecting whatsoever. And despite the ability that it can crash, it doesn't have the same ability to go up. So you have a lot of the downside without any of the upside. Cryptocurrency can crash too, but at least there's a lot of upside thrown in there as well. So that's why so many people are choosing crypto based on what we're seeing here. And also another thing that he's not thinking about is a lot of people have actually changed their lifestyle based on this. Some people are living off of benefits that they're getting from checks every single month. And that is leading to another shortage, which is employees. If you have a shortage of employees, that shortage of products may not be as easy to bring back as you were expecting. And so, but we do have to continue to monitor this. Overall, I like some of his comments on cryptocurrency. I'm glad that they are being more open to it now. Unfortunately, not everyone in the government is, but there are some people that are doing that, and he is getting some pushback as well from people all across the government because some people really, really, really want cryptocurrency to do it badly. If you just came into live, what the heck are you doing? By the way, this video is, of course, brought to you by Manscaped. This is the one I was using. It's way louder. It's not nearly as smooth. Manscaped razors, significantly smoother, way better. Skin-safe technology makes it easier to use, makes it more simple, and it works better. I like Manscaped when I'm using my products, and so if you want something for your downstairs Dogecoins, you can go and check out Manscaped right now. They also have some great cologne, which I think smells like success. They have toner, they have pretty much everything you can possibly need to make sure you're feeling good and looking good. Even a nice nose hair trimmer. All of this is top of the line quality stuff. They make sure to make all of their products skin safe and to make all of their products better than the competition when it comes to the materials. 3mm blade, basically everything that you need to be looking good and feeling good. You can go right down there, press the link, 20% off plus free shipping when you use the link right down there in the description, and it will also be in the pinned comment after this video is up. So check it out and enjoy that 20% off with Manscaped, as we are continuing to see a lot happening with the Fed. But one thing they are also forgetting about as well is the fact that we are still seeing large amounts of money being printed. We are still seeing large amounts of money being spent. And so it can't just be the supply chain that can fix the problem. You need a combination of the supply chain, and also you need to have less spending, not at such a high level, because right now the government is going between 1 and 3 trillion over the budget every single year based on how much money they're bringing in. That's a huge, huge, huge surplus. And even before all this was happening, we were still seeing the government going massively over budget. So it's not just because of this that the inflation is happening. And there's actually even more reason to be scared, because if it's this bad right now, how much worse could it get? What if we see a second wave? What if the supply chains do not come back at the same level. So everyone needs to be looking at this, and there is absolutely reason to be concerned. It's not just about the prices of products, it's actually about the value of the dollar compared to other currencies around the globe and compared to what it used to be worth. All of that needs to be kept in mind. As we're seeing this, Yellen warns Congress that debt limit must be raised by October 18th. So now we have other people in the government saying raise the debt limit, meaning spend even more money. And then we have some people saying, okay, well, we're going to get inflation back to 2%. Well, which one is it? Are you going to try to fix inflation or not? And should we just be saying, okay, well, we don't trust the government here. Why don't we just put our money into cryptocurrency instead? A lot of people are saying that, including myself. I think it makes sense to say things along those lines. 2020 U.S. average electricity retail prices. This right here shows Bitcoin mining and cryptocurrency mining. Where's the best state to do it? We see Texas coming in with some great energy cost efficiency there. We also have Oklahoma. Basically, all the states right there are really good. California's bad, and all the states up there are also bad. Anywhere else, you're probably good to go. A lot of people making a lot of money from that, so there's huge advantages to having cheap electricity. You can make significantly higher profits from that, as we are seeing this. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Cardano, Binance Coin, XRP, Solana, USD Coin, Polkadot, Dogecoin up 3.62% today. So a nice little gain there. And this is only going to be absolutely magnified by a huge amount once we do see these things we're looking forward to actually hopping into place. Yes, some patience is required. You may think, okay, well, should I give up on Doge? Well, the answer is almost certainly not. You can do whatever the heck you want, but if you are giving up on Doge, you are likely pushing aside what's about to really take off. And so that's just something to keep in mind there. Click the like, people. Thank you for John Good coming and commenting that. Anyway, I'm Matt Wass. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.